Hey everyone, welcome back to my Dev Web App channel. Today I'll show you how to work with the Canvas API and demonstrate 5 basic examples. The Canvas API provides a means for drawing graphics via JavaScript and the HTML Canvas element. It can be used for animation, game graphics, data visualization, photo manipulation, and real-time video processing. As you can see, Canvas API widely available and it can be used in all modern browsers. And let's take a look at the basic example. I'll open it in new tab and we'll check the code. As you can see, for Canvas, we need only HTML element Canvas, and they provided some ID. And let's take a look at the JavaScript. As you can see, we are using document get element by ID and specified ID of the canvas. And now we can get context with canvas get context, and we provide 2D. And then they use fill style green, and then they draw some rectangle. Okay, and let's play a bit with this example. I would like to add some CSS and add border to my canvas and make it 1 pixel solid black. Okay, and as you can see, we have border for our canvas, and we can change color to red, and now we can change it back to green. Now let's take a closer look at fillRect method, and as you can see, as parameters, it has x, y, width, and height. Okay, and let's play with our example. I'm going to change x, and as you can see, x was changed, and let's change y, and as you can see, the y was changed. Let's return back and try to change width, and we can change width, and also let's change height. Okay, and height was changed. Let's close this example, and now we can try to draw a circle with this arc method. Okay, and as you can see, we have some parameters as x, y, radius, and others. And let's go to the example, and I'm going to open play. And as you can see, we have x, y. Let's try to change it. And as you can see, x was changed, and also we changed the y, but our canvas is smaller. We don't see it. Let's change radius, and as you can see, our circle is bigger now. Now let's try to add some color to our circle, and for that I'm going to use property fill style, and let's take this fill style blue, and I'll pass it here. And also we need method fill, and we are going to use it just before this stroke. Okay, and as you can see, we have blue circle, and let's go to our next example. Now let's draw a line, and I'm going to use a line 2, and let's check some example. Okay, and let's open it, and as you can see, we have canvas, and also we have move to method, and then we can align to some line, and let's try to change it. And as you can see, x was changed, and we can change y, and also we can change line 2 for some other values. Okay, and also let's try to change color of the line, and we need to use stroke style, And let's add blue color. And as you can see, we have blue. We can change the width. Let's move back to our line 2, and we can change width. And as you can see, width was changed. And we can close this example, and let's check the next example about drawing connected lines. I can open this, and as you can see, they use several line 2 methods, and they draw the lines one by one. Some initial line, I believe. And as you can see, when we changed, the X was changed. And then they go to the next point. And as you can see, I changed this point as well. And so they use several line 2 and just draw some letter. But we can use 4 letters. And let's check the next example. And it will be fill text. And let me close this. And I can open the example with hello world. And as you can see, we have just we specified font and then used fill text method. And for fill text, we need to specify text and X and Y. Also, we have some optional max width. And let's play with this text. I can make text bigger, and let me try this. Okay, and also I can, let's probably increase width and height for our canvas. And now we can move this X and also Y. Okay, now let's create some gradient, and I'll need this method, create linear gradient, and let's check params. And as you can see, we have X, Y, and also X and Y for the end. And let's check some examples. And I can open this in new tab. And as you can see, we have some gradient that was created with this create linear gradient function, and can hide these panels. And let's check JavaScript. And now, as you can see, we can add some top color and also next color and next. And let's try to change to red. And as you can see, gradient was changed. And also we can change blue here. And also we can add blue here. Okay, and also we can specify the start point. And let me change it like that. And also we can change endpoint, and also here. And probably we don't see it because we have some height of canvas. Let me change it back. Okay, and also we can change the coordinates of gradient and make something like that. Okay, and now let's try to add some image to our canvas, and let's check what we can use. And I'm going to use get image data, and we'll need some image, and let's check. I'm going to open a new tab, and as you can see, we have some. Let's close this CSS. Let's check JavaScript, and as you can see, they created new image and then added source file, and then add event listener to load event, and they added the function, and as you can see, they used context draw image and used this created image, and then they provide some coordinates, and that they got some image data by coordinates, and we can change them. And as you can see, images were changed, and then they added 3 images, 1, 2, 3, and also we can play with these coordinates, and as you can see, the data is changing when I'm changing the coordinates. Okay, and that works, and that's all that I had for today. If you like the video, subscribe to my Dev Web App channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.